Hey, I'm Lee, and this is Cass, and this is Cass Lee Productions. Okay, so today I can't actually remember if I hit this or not, but we're going to go and do a video about this anyway. Um, so yeah, today is about my intro to theater class that I took in high school. Wait, give me a second. I gotta turn on the light. The lighting's weird in here right now. Oops, wrong light. There we go. Now you can be able to see my face better. Not that you really need to see it, but hey, why not? Okay. Share my face with this internet, why not? So intro to theater. Yes, I took it in high school because I liked drama and theater, but I honestly like it better when it's a small group of people because it feels more closer like a family, and any bigger than that, and I feel like I kind of just lose the connection with everyone. Like our high school plays would have dancers, tons of extras, and a few people who kind of like just got the main parts. Not to mention in high school, it wasn't unlike on middle school and before middle school, how everyone would get a part didn't hold true to the big high school plays. The very first play everyone got a part, whether it was like a dancer or what, but there'd always be a second one, and that one was more limited casting, which is kind of more realistic, but I sort of liked how it was more inclusive, so I kind of stopped doing drama around high school because of that. So I needed another outlet for the craziness that is me. So I decided to take Intro to Theater. One of the many things I used as an output, I also used, of course, like writing and a few other stuff. I mean, I have more than one outlet here. I mean, smart idea, so I don't drive people around me insane, and so they don't completely hate me or find me annoying. I've been told I'm annoying by more than one person, but I can't fix that because I'm just being who I am. I'm sorry you find me annoying. I can't change that. I apologize. So right, the intro to theater is on the back. I just wrote it in there because I was like, that one column's just really long. It's like, I'm not. I don't want. That's very long. That's like 5. No, I'm not doing that today. So, intro to theater. The first thing I wanted to talk about was this game called Mafia. Now, Dan Plan kind of did this, the Mafia one, this Mafia idea before, and I found it kind of funny because I remember it being as a classroom game. um, they're funny. I like that. The Dan Plan. But I'm so off topic. I apologize. I even have the outline and everything, and I'm still just everywhere. Mafia. Okay. So the very first time we played Mafia, I ended up being part of the Mafia, and I was like so happy to be part of the Mafia. And I guess I should try to explain the game to those of you who don't know how it works though first. So pretty much you all sit in a giant circle, like Poison Dart Frog, for you who knows what that is, or like that game when you're younger and you gotta like who has the dog bone or whatever that game. Or just Duck Duck Goose. We'll go with Duck Duck Goose. Everyone knows Duck Duck Goose. So you sit in a circle like in Duck Duck Goose. Everyone closes their eyes, and the teacher goes around and touches the few people be Mafia. And then she'll be like, Mafia, open your eyes. And all of us, the Mafia will open their eyes, and we'll see who's on our team so we don't accidentally kill them. And then we close our eyes again, and she pits the doctor and the detective. And then they close their eyes again. And then the game begins. Now, to kill off a character, the Mafia was at before the beginning of each round, at the end of each round, the Mafia is able to open their eyes while everyone else has their eyes closed, and pretty much you just point in silence at who you want to murder, and you all have to like delegate silently as possible without talking to each other, and you have to decide who you're going to kill. So I end up getting out in the very first round because I have this habit of playing with, give me a second, these rubber bands with my fingers like all the time. It's part of my ADHDness, because if I do not play with this rubber band, I will mess up my face. Like I will rub my eyes and I'll get all red and my skin gets irritated, and it's it's not fun. So this is a nice quiet way to distract myself, and it is a good outlet without distracting the classroom, is to fiddle with this tiny rubber band in my hands. And I just play with it like that, all the time. And this one kid took it as a sign of nervousness, like he was being a true detective analyzing him. She's like, that's like nervous behavior right there. It's like, no, I always do this. And they're like, ha, likely story. So it came to vote who they thought was mafia and who they were gonna pretty much kill that day. And I ended up being the first one out, and I was the mafia person. And then I never got picked to be the mafia person again. Honestly, I probably was a bad choice because mafia is about talking and totally trying to mislead others. And in a school setting, I generally don't talk to people much unless they're my friends. So yeah, I'm a silent person to begin with. So for me to suddenly be chatty, I thought would just be suspicious. So I was just decided to be my silent self, but got killed anyway. Did try to defend myself, but it didn't go down well. Obviously, because I died, and so I had to sit the rest of the game out. Yeah, that was fun. But after that, every time when we played Mafia, they would always kill me off. Now they're like, Leela was Mafia last time, so I doubt the teacher would pick her again, but Lilu's too quiet. I think Lilu's pretty quiet, but maybe she's just a little bit too quiet. And I'm like, I'm always quiet! I didn't even get to say that part. Someone else, but Lilu's always quiet. I'm like, yeah, I don't usually say anything. Which reminds me of another story, but I'm not going to share it because that's too much a tangent. Oh, why not? Where this video is already running long anyway. I'm going to have to make it 2 videos anyways. So ever since then, every single time we'd play Mafia, they would kill me off because I was too quiet. And that apparently unnerved them, because the psychopath is always the quiet person in the back of the room, which is in no way accurate, because sometimes psychopaths can technically be even the most charismatic person you'd never know, because they blend in so well because they're psychopaths. Sorry. I'm just saying. I got killed off in a lot of Mafia games because I was too quiet, and it's like, thank you for judging me for who I am, classroom, thank you. I didn't feel like it was a personal attack or anything. I was just like, wow, that is the legit reason why you decided to kill someone. That's great. Honestly, social studies teachers and literature teachers, this is a great, even psychology teachers, this is a great way to show how hysteria works. Because you start planting suspicions and anyone else. It's practically like the Salem witch trials, just within a smaller group and no one actually dying, obviously. Yeah, no one dies. In real life, at least. So, it's like, it's a great game for that. I totally suggest it for your classrooms. Not that I don't think teachers would, well, you know what? Teachers have kids too. They share stuff. It's fine. It's a great game for that. And so now I'm going to share you the other story that totally isn't related to Intro to Theater, but one of my science classes. It was actually my homeroom class in the morning. And I remember we were learning about stereotypes, and the way our teacher described it, he was like, stereotypes is like everyone who wears glasses is smart, but everyone who's blonde is dumb. And I'm like, where does that leave me? And someone in the other class goes, hey, and someone else in the class goes, hey, you just singled Lilu out. And I was like, yeah, you sort of did. I just thought that was funny. It was like, I wear glasses. I have blonde hair, if you cannot tell. It's more of a dirty blonde now, but it is blonde-ish. So that's my story about Mafia. I am planning to make an Intro to Theater one. There will be a second part. You probably don't need to watch things in order, but I tend to reference things in my other videos, so you just probably won't get the reference. Why am I telling you all this in the first episode? My mind is mush. Well, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I always feel like I'm forgetting one comments. Yes, I may or may not read those because I'm a forgetful person. I'd probably read them when I get the chance. Or when I remember, obviously, is more what it's gonna be. So, have a good day, an afternoon, and salutations and all that polite stuff we say. Yes. Bye.